to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back on the video. How y'all day going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Hope y'all having a productive day. We back at it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, tap in on me, lock in on me, join me on my journey. You know we going up. I love you guys so much. I'm very grateful. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about Devin Haney. He's coming off his unanimous decision against Vasyl Lomachenko. Was a lot of controversy surrounding, the decision. But like I said in my last video, I had it close. I thought Devin 7-5 was not a bad decision. I'm not mad if you had Lomachenko, winning, because I thought some of those rounds were close rounds, and but I thought, Devin did the better work and kind of, control the fight. So I'm not saying, the decision is bad, but it was a close fight, and a lot of guys have close fights. So, and I can name guys who have close fight we thought they lost. Andre Wood, we thought he lost to Sergey Kovalev. We thought Floyd lost to Jose Luis Castillo. We thought Canelo lost to Lara. We thought a lot of that. It's some controversial fights. So I'm not here to just grill a guy. It was a close fight. He got a decision. He got the nod. But now I want to talk about what's next for him. Guys are starting to call his name, and now he's no longer the hunter. He's the hunted. I want to see how he's gonna respond now. Jermaine Ortiz just came out the woodwork saying that he thought Loma control the fight, but he thinks he'll get Devin Haney a run for his money. We already know Shakur hopped in the ring. I didn't like the fact that Devin, kind of got out of there, but I guess it was his moment. He wanted to celebrate his moment, but you knew Shakur was there. You knew he was supposed to get in the ring, and you kind of got out of there. But this was his last fight with Top Rank. Top Rank said they would love for him to move up and face the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. And, that's basically saying that, they don't want him to just, take those belts and run over to Matchroom or somebody like that, but with the commentary this weekend and how, Top Rank treated him, I wouldn't be surprised if he did leave. I could see it happening. Tim Bradley, real bad night from him. He sounded like Teddy Atlas. It wouldn't be a bad reason if he wanted to leave Top Rank, but just how they treated him. But he says he doesn't mind staying at Top Rank, and I think he's probably gonna move up. I think the weight cut is probably killing him. Him being at 35 so long, it's only so long that your body could hold it together, and you don't want to get to that situation to where you're supposed to be at 40 and you're still cutting down to 35, and when you finally get to 40, you gotta go up to 47. Now your body hasn't even adjusted to being at 40 good. Now you already at 47 against bigger guys. Now it's situations like that. So I think he should move up. Because the longer he cuts to 35, the shorter he'll be at 40. So I just think that he should, being at a weight class, since you were 16, you 25 now, it's about time, and I think 40, the Top Rank side has some fights for him. I think if you, wanted to get in there, he could fight Jose Ramirez, definitely the winner of Teofimo, Josh Taylor. I would love for, Teo to win now, because if he fight Devin Haney, I think, the promotion, those guys could do will be pretty good for boxing, and we can see them kind of go back into each other. Two young guys who don't really have the greatest relationship with each other. We can see them kind of go at each other, and they've definitely been, because Teo was supposed to give Devin a shot, but Teo didn't, and You know how that went for T.O. So now T.O.'s getting a shot at Josh Taylor, and I want to see is he going to win. Because if he wins, he could definitely line up with Devin. I think Josh Taylor wouldn't be opposed to fighting Devin Haney, you know. So it's some good fights for him at 40. You know, I just feel like if he stays at 35, it has to be a big fight. You know, real big fight. And the only two big fights for him are Tank and Shakur. You know, so it would have to be one of those guys. And, you know, that's pretty much how I feel about it. But, you know, if he moves up to 40, you know, he still can get the winner of T.O. and Josh Taylor. I wouldn't be mad at that fight. But now, Devin's the honey. You know, guys are starting to think he's fool. And it was just a shaky performance. Everybody doesn't have their best night at the office, you know. I think the weight could kind of play a factor in his performance in those later rounds. You know, I think he was kind of tired, and that was strictly due to the weight cut, you know. And that's just how I feel, you know. I still think he's a good fighter, and he's going to be great in the sport. It's just, you know, he didn't have a great night. And a lot of people felt Lomachenko won, but it was close. You know, you got to call it a spade. The fight was close. You can't just, you know, say, oh, Devin lost. You know, he did some good work in those early rounds as far as working Loma's body. And, you know, I think that might have gave him the edge. But, you know, that's just what I think. But, yeah, I think Devin moving to 40 is probably what's next for him. I don't think he stays at 35. He stays at 35. He's strictly probably for Tank or Shakur. That's the only reason he stays at 35. I think he moves up. I think the weight cut is killing him. That weight cut is just too bad, you know. And I think that weight cut is too bad, you know. Especially if you're going there with a guy like Tank or Shakur, you know. I think that weight cut wouldn't be to his advantage. You know, that's what I think. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button for me. It's free. I love you guys so much for joining me on my journey. Thank you so much, man.